remember that.
She snuck out or something.
No, she ain't sneak out. She was in the room. She was texting the guy or whatever, and they was like trying to call the nigga back. They kept trying to call the phone back, and he wouldn't answer. They was like, "It's a grown man."
Yep.
So you sit there
Talking
and
with
you
her
constantly
mama.
talk about Nike and Kamari, but you don't talk about Jalea and what she got going on. It was
It's like,
always like
once
that.
again, it's a deflection tactic that she uses.
Yes, she does that all the time.
Let's keep putting the attention on Nike and Kamari
And
and whatever CJ's going
she
through.
know the fans, they gonna side with CJ, and because she was with CJ, then of course they gonna side with Royalty. So that's what she would do. Because Nike didn't have no fans at the time. I don't like that. They
Yeah.
bullied Nike for the longest time. Now she get on that channel and she taking them people and trying to bully CJ. Now she's trying to bully D-Lo. Now she want to bully D-Lo daughter. Like, what is wrong with
Girl,
you?
she
She
just out here
deleted all of
windmilling.
her
She
anchors.
windmilling on everybody, and and
Okay,
missing the
she
fact that
deleted
those children
everybody.
are being traumatized because they haven't seen their dad. You don't
Yep.
think
Man,
those children
she
are
don't even
trying to figure
care.
out
That's the
where is
sad
my
part.
dad?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said in the chat, I'm sure those children are crying every night. I'm
Especially
sure
that
that
little
all they
boy.
do is cry. And
They're
why is it
confused.
that they're back on those sippy cups with nipples on them, like bottles, and they're
How
3 years
old are they
old?
now? They're
Three.
three,
Three.
right?
They
But
three.
the sippy cup has a nipple on it like a
Like a
bottle,
bottle.
and you can see the way it's messing up their teeth and their
Yeah, because
mouth.
it's going up like a rainbow. You know, the overbite.
Yes, she's
Mm-hmm.
pacifying them with
Yeah.
those bottles.
Yeah, they got an
She wouldn't be
overbite.
getting that all that crying and stuff if she would
Hey,
allow them to
Deanna,
be around their father.
Especially what's his name? I mean not what's her name? Cordea?
Oh God, just cry, 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 cry.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for those babies.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not their fault. They didn't ask to be here. This was a responsibility of the adults. If you're gonna bring
Yes.
these children in this world, make sure that they have the best
Yep.
that you can give them.
Yep.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
just make it about you because
Right.
you mad because you
Yep.
chose this man. Did nobody choose him for you? Did nobody set him up for you? The
Mm-hmm.
man was trying to talk to your mama, and you told your mama you wanted that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
them red flags was looking like Six Flags, and you wanted to
And there's
ride.
no way, it's no way in the world that my oldest child is 30 years old. It's no way in the world she could have brought a man in my house that she
Mm-hmm.
met one day and moved him in my house. It's no way.
Right away. Like, damn.
No, ma'am.
She went to that club to recruit what's his name?
That just speaks
CJ.
on the type of person her mother is.
But
That's why
that's
I said
because
she's the ringleader.
and you seen that other video when they did a Q&A and she said, well, you're going to be single just like grandma for the rest of your life? And
Yes.
Jalea said, yes. I said,
Oh
oh,
God.
Look,
no.
she trying to
Sure did.
sabotage the grandkids. Oh
Yep.
my God,
Already. Hmm.
Yep.
that's what I say. And people think they think I be wrong when I say royalty mama is jealous of them because they're young, they're beautiful. She not young no more.
Yep.
So she getting a little jealous because time has flown by, and misery loves company.
That's right. I
Yep.
was watching one of the videos a couple of days ago where CJ said that grandma said she was going to put an order of protection against him if he showed up at her party. So I guess they were having little family functions at the mom's house. This was when Royalty came back the second time, and the
Mm.
mother never showed up again. She was so pissed that Royalty went back to CJ, so he
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
come
because she
around.
wanted her club buddy back. She
Hmm.
wanted her club buddy.
That's
She
it.
she's one of those type of women, and I tell a lot of my clients all the time, it's okay to be a grandparent. I mean, a great parent, but don't invest 150% in your children to where you don't have nothing left. Because when
Yep.
they become adults and when they leave your ass, you ain't gonna have nothing to do but to
That's
stalk them
right.
kids when they trying to live their life.
Yeah.
You better go do something for
She's
yourself.
living vicariously through Charlene
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
instead of living her own life, cutting out and carving out her own life. Get out of that girl's business, get out of that girl's house, make her sit her
What
ass there and raise those damn kids the way she should be.
Y'all
And then
see how
how
she
they
got
talk
over there and start fighting? Any woman that age should not be outside fighting.
no.
Oh my God.
And you brought up a good point too. Miss Brady didn't go down there with that foolishness. She didn't.
Right.
She stayed herself right there and took care of her son. That's what she did.
Exactly what
Our
she's
royalty
supposed to do.
mama,
Yep.
she rich with it.
And then as the grandmother, you mean to tell me you couldn't tell your daughter, look, I don't think it's a good idea to bring these children with us.
Right.
Do
Like,
something.
where is your head at, lady?
Where
First
is
of
your
all, she should have been
homegirls
saying,
at?
I don't think it's a good idea for down here to these people's property.
But where
That's
is
the
the
first thing she
homegirls
should have
at? The homegirls get on live running their mouth, but where was you at when it was time to fight?
They came back later. They weren't about to get no charges.
Thank
They
you.
got
Thank
jobs
you.
and shit.
Okay.
They got jobs and they be playing them kind of games.
We'll see you
Mhm.
if you make it back.
Mhm. But then go and sit there and talk about run Lexi. Lexi wasn't running because she was scared of anybody. Lexi was running because she got good goddamn common sense.
But do you remember when Nike said that before they posted that video, they edited it? The
Oh, I
reason
already
she got
seen that.
into it with her is because remember Lexi kept saying, don't touch her. Don't
And
touch
Lexi
her.
kicked the shit out of her. That's
She
what
wanted,
happened.
she pushed Nike off of royalty, but they cut that out the video. So
Yeah,
as
you
soon
could
as Charlene got on top, her mother started saying, record that, get that. Mama's on top now.
Oh my god.
She couldn't take it. It was like she wanted to push Nike off of her so bad, and that's why Lexi kept saying, don't touch her.
They said as soon as she looked like she wanted to touch
Yes.
Nike, Lexi kicked the shit out of her. That's when she
right.
kicked the rock.
And that's when her mom started throwing those rocks
She
at her.
started throwing the rocks at her, and then Lexi ran and got in the car and hit her ass with that door.
Get back.
Uh-huh.
And then that's when Jalea jumped out trying to be the adult.
She said, what you want to do? What you want to do? Lexi, like, what you want to do? Lexi wasn't scared of them.
No, but I don't blame her. I would have did the same thing. I'm not going to get locked up for beating a little girl up.
Right.
Even though she's acting like an adult.
AB stepped in alive, cutting up. Look. She came in cutting up. She said, who wants to pick a Lynette? She busted as fuck. Lord.
I forgot who it was yesterday talking about Lynette looked like she got chicken grease under her neck.
You know what? I really want to know the psyche and the mythology of how they think. Like why do y'all feel like y'all need to defend her so bad? I keep bringing up Neek because when I tell you, I was like, this woman is the shit. She was like, look, I don't disrespect you. I let you see your child. I ain't with none of that. You with the bullshit. So when people are looking, they like, yeah, he is with that bullshit. How you gonna complain about somebody moving and you move double the miles away? Like when somebody is in the wrong, you don't have to do all this stuff to prove that you are the innocent party. They just gonna show who they are.
Right.
Yep. So until somebody can show me that royalty is completely innocent, and I know CJ throw his shade, that's bad blood. When you break up in relationships, y'all gonna throw mud. That's just what it is. It's emotions involved. But to involve everyone else and bleed on everyone else, that shows us, yeah, y'all shouldn't have been together in the first goddamn place.
It was very toxic. You're right.
But don't involve the kids. Did he say chicken grease? You know what? I'm not about to play with y'all.
Look, there's a YouTuber on here. His name is Vlog. What is his name? Boss Man Vlogs. And he did a video dedicated to CJ, telling him how to get his children without paying her one dime in child support. When I tell you, I hope to God somebody gets that video over to CJ.
CJ be watching us. CJ be watching.
Girl, that man laid it down. He showed CJ every step that he needs to take because he went through the exact same process.
A lot of men have. and
He
they sick
told
of the
CJ, he said, I'm gonna tell you how to get your children without having to pay her one dime. He said, if she get them a week, you get them a week. If she
Mm-hmm.
got them 2 weeks, you get them 2 weeks.
That's
Get
how it
those
works.
children the
Yep.
exact amount of time that she
y'all.
has.
Somebody go on PJ channel and hit him up and tell him to come up in the live.
Yeah, because they say like, okay, it's like if it's 50-50, he don't have to pay her nothing. He just
That's
has to
right.
do his part.
Exactly. Ain't no
So,
weekends. I'll get them on the weekends, or I'll
mhm.
get them every other week. No, the
And she
exact
can't
amount of
tell
time.
him, she cannot tell him, oh, you can't have Lexi around. She shouldn't be telling him that now if she's allowing. He don't want her to take them kids to Funny Mike house, but she doing it.
She doing it,
But
and
then
she keep
she
doing it.
don't want him to have Lexi around the kids. That's not right. Like, come on now.
Yeah, like who do you think you are?
Like, you want all the control,
All
every
the
little
control and
fucking
the money.
part,
She wants the
She
control and the money.
had
everything.
energy when Kamari was around her. Where was that energy?
And even Kamari said it on one of CJ videos. Like, my mom let me come around you all,
Mm-hmm.
so why you can't see the kids? Why they can't come around you
And
or
then some
Lexi?
commented,
But that's sad. She a child and she know that.
And
Come on
she know
now.
that. Come on.
That's sad.
Even a child could see that. That's
but
wrong.
even with everything that Kamari has went through with them, she
Oh
still
God.
respects them. Like she got every
Mm-hmm.
right to be able to talk shit or cuss them out.
No,
Or
Mm-hmm.
that,
I ain't gonna
that
lie.
every time royalty is in her face, she don't say nothing to disrespect royalty.
No, she still speak, but see, Kamari, she don't like royalty at all, because when that fight went down, she posted my mama won.
Sure did.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do that. She's gonna do that.
She probably couldn't wait.
She
But
said,
you know what I think? You know what I thought? I felt like the reason Charlene brought her mom and Jalea is because they were not expecting Lexi to be there. They
Yeah,
were gonna,
that would
if Nike had really started really beating the crap out of
you know what
Charlene,
I
they
believe?
was gonna double team her. They was gonna
yeah, of
jump her.
course,
Yeah,
of
they was
course,
gonna dump her.
of course.
They were definitely gonna jump her.
It was
Yeah,
definitely giving. Come on outside, we not gonna jump you
Yep.
vibes.
Yep.
and then seeing that she come outside, they jump her like,
And you know what? When royalty showed up for Christmas, she still respected her. She didn't say, "Oh, get away from me," and she was nice to
No,
Nate.
she said, "Hey, Kamari." Kamari
Yeah,
said, she said real dry. She said, "Hi."
Yeah. But then you find it funny that she spoke to her then. But when
Uh-huh.
Kamari came in on that last video where they had that big sleepover, and you could see when he brought her into the backyard where all the kids were
She
partying,
just stood away and she
she
watched
just
them, and
stood up
then
there and with her arms crossed, Kamari
y'all,
Yep.
this
came
is
in
what I
and
be
not
talking
one
about.
person spoke to her.
Yep.
This is what I be talking about, the special shit. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you talk about.
Mhm.
Grown women talking about kids. Don't women talk about their children all the time? Are you slow?
Thank you.
Where your mama at? Don't she talk to her friends? Don't every woman, unless they don't have kids and don't care about kids, talk about kids. What are
Honey.
you talking
Right.
about?
Okay.
Right.
My baby is 24. Okay. And gets on my last
Bates
nerve.
not gonna be
I mean, he be
respectful. He came in
stomping
here
on my last
for no
nerve.
reason.
Okay.
Bates came in here to turn up for no reason, and none of this cussing and fussing Bates is doing is gonna help royalty. Are you going to the seminar, Bates?
I doubt
Let
it.
me see the screenshot of the receipt.
But
This
you go over
Bates-
there, to
If you
CJ's
ain't bought a
Instagram.
ticket to royalty
Listen.
seminar, or you ain't bought none of her hair oil or all that other shit she sell, or bought any other membership to passes and shit, get off the live.
But
Yep.
go over to
You're
CJ's
not a real
Instagram,
supporter, for real.
or go. I went on that website. I already ordered my sneakers. Go on that website. Those.
Oh yeah, I got. You know what?
Yeah,
When I
told you
tell
my
you,
son
those
wanted it.
sneakers are sold out in every single size.
That's what's up.
I got your
I love it.
screenshot of you purchasing, because he did purchase your screenshot.
He did. I saw
He
that.
did post it
Yes.
on his page. So I
Yes.
screenshot mine.
Uh huh.
And I screenshot a couple of other people that I know that be in the lives and stuff who purchased the shoe. That's real support.
Yes.
Y'all coming in here cussing at adults y'all don't know because y'all mad about a situation that you have no control over, because y'all can't shut us up.
Thank you.
So you salty about that? That's not helping royalty. Go buy a ticket. Go do something with yourself. Go see Funny Mike, get an autograph, take some pictures, and do that. That's how you handle that. If not, I'm a flag.
I tell you one thing, they didn't
okay.
stop that man's sales over there. They can talk about Ross all
Did
day
you
long.
say
It didn't
olive
stop
oil?
his sales.
You know
He
what?
sold out.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't stop his sales. Like even when he made that video, he said he sold about 300. That's already close to what, 57,000? Somebody
Yes.
like come on now, like y'all
Yes.
not stopping nothing.
Nothing.
All y'all can afford is to talk shit.
They're giving him free promotion. That's what they're doing.
That's all. Talking about the shoes from Ross. Get the
So
fuck
keep
out
talking.
of here.
Free promotion, because that man is sold out in every single size.
But you know what, Dominique, let's hear what you got to say about this CJ situation. You talking about him. I'm pretty sure he reminds you of an ex. He's triggering you some way. But what do you got to say about this situation? Like real talk as a woman, why do you feel like it's beneficial to create social anxiety and separation anxiety amongst your children because you're mad at the daddy? Quickly answer. Why do you think that's okay? Why do you think a child should be traumatized because you're hurt? Come on, quickly.
Why the fuck
answers.
is you over here? Get the fuck out of
need real
here.
answers from them. I need somebody.
They can't. You know what they're gonna do?
You want that answers over here?
You know what the answer is gonna be?
Out of here.
They're gonna deflect it and talk about something else.
Because they don't have an answer for that. Why is it okay to sacrifice your children's mental health for your bullshit of a man you chose to sleep with for 9 years?
Yes,
why is
like
okay?
what?
Somebody needs.
And then this is another thing for me, because she didn't lay there and get pregnant. She asked for him to pay for her to get pregnant.
That's
so
right.
it was a big. You could have just went on about your business and kept
her tubes tied. She could have just kept her tubes tied.
Kept her tubes tied. She chose to get pregnant. She wanted to get pregnant. They had one up on Nike because she wanted twins, not one kid. She wanted twins, and that's what she paid for.
Yep.
So why did they gotta
I seen one of them dumb bitches over there and his on that CJ Hay page say, "Oh, she got pregnant with twins. Was she was supposed to get rid of the other one?" No, dumbass. She didn't get pregnant with twins. She paid for twins and they put twins in her. And that's how she got dumbasses. They so fucking dumb over there.
Dumb. It just don't make sense.
Dumb as shit. Like, what the fuck?
They talking about we crayon eaters, but they be chewing on them toxic pencils.
Girl. Eating the lead and all.
Their brain and shit.
They be sniffing pancakes. That's what the fuck they be doing.
They chewing on the lead from the inside of the pencils. Okay.
Dumb. Lord, they don't have like an intelligent conversation to have. They just
they just go head to head about nothing.
Nothing.
It's giving poor. I can't.
And I swear to you, that Phoenix Suns person literally chases me all over YouTube and anywhere that I comment. Hear this fucking broken English person.
They led paint baby.
I think that's the kid, y'all, because they be over here every night. Every night.
I'm like, where the fuck you from? Because you can't be from America. Not talking like that.
Absolutely.
They can't put a full sentence together when they talk shit.
You can't tell like
I told one of them I'd be so hurt right now if I could understand what you were saying.
I swear. Like they need they really seem like they need hooked on phonics, to be honest.
Instead of hooked on chronic.
I said this the other night. I said this. I think that's royalty. I said that. I know she got a secret page.
I hope she not that damn dumb. I know she not the brightest crayon in the crayon box, but damn. She too goddamn old for this. That's all I'm saying. She just
so what's her damn mother? I'm telling you. So they chewing on them pancakes. They sniffing the pancake mix.
What wigs? I don't wear wigs. What are they talking about?
Baby, I wear my daughter does hair, honey. I wear good wigs.
I don't even know how to put a wig on. Like I have to go to pay for somebody to do my hair. Like I don't know how to put a wig on.
Baby, I wear them good wigs and I ain't got to spend a dime because my daughter does hair.
Ooh, you lucky.
Mhm.
Lucky child.
Yes.
Go check her out. She's on Instagram under Demi
I,
Did It.
I, you know, every time I go in my live, I don't say nothing about them. They don't want it. Okay.
Oh, girl. Look, I hear
And
you when
somebody
you.
better tell.
I
So
love the way.
I'm Petty Boots, baby.
I love the way
Somebody
you be
better
trying to
tell
give her
Respucia.
ideas and have her come up with ways for her to make money. Now, what
Yeah,
hater
I
would be
give her
doing that?
ideas because
Right,
I feel like she
exactly.
can rise above this.
Yes.
Okay, Respucia and that other chick that's in the live, she married. I checked out her shit, but she got a beta. She taking care of that nigga. That's what she doing.
Who? Which one?
Check that.
Who? Which one?
What's that other? Who's that chick? What's her name? I don't even know her name. She's in the Let me see if I can figure out what her name is.
You talking about Lynette or the other one?
No, not Lynette. Lynette's single.
You can call
Single.
High cat fucking.
Single.
And listen, I'm not shading anybody that's single and raising children on their own if the fathers are not choosing to be in the children's lives.
Absolutely.
But you got three married women up here trying to understand what is going on in this girl's head.
Big married, not the little.
Okay. I'll be 26 years married in July.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right.
look, me and my husband anniversary is coming up 13 years, and we going to Jamaica for our trip. Okay, we
Yes.
See, I don't know where to go, y'all. I want to find somewhere to go. I just don't know where to go.
Yeah,
Girl,
I'm doing Jamaica next year, and I cannot wait. We got.
I want to try to go.
Jamaica. I'm gonna be so full of curry goat. It's not even funny.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes, I want to go. I think I might try to go over there. My mother loved going to Jamaica.
It's so much fun.
You know what? I don't want to go nowhere else. And trust me, you can't pay me to go to Mexico no more.
I've never been to Jamaica before.
It's beautiful.
Love it.
When the sun hits you, you feel like you're being touched by God. It's just
yes.
Yes. Then we need to go over there because I think that'd be nice. My mother went. She was like, she loved it over there.
Yeah, I went to a wedding at this resort called Laughing Waters.
Yeah.
Talk about beautiful.
I went to the Grand Palladium, Lady Hamilton, and this time I'm going to Ocean Springs. So
somebody said Montego Bay is real nice too.
Yeah, that's why I'm going.
Stayed in Montego Bay.
Yeah,
and I stayed in Ocho Rios too. Ocho Rios is nice too.
Oh, girl, you know what? I was gonna book Ocho Rios, but that drive, I don't want to.
From the airport, yeah. It's like 45 minutes.
I'm cool. I just couldn't do it. I think
it was a lot of club. Well, we went to more clubs in Ocho Rios than we did Montego Bay. And I think in Negril is more so for like couples.
See, yeah. I want to go somewhere like that.
They got the nude beaches and everything in Negril.
Yes, I want to go somewhere like that.
Outside the country, because if you get all inconclusive, if I'm saying that right, let me get my life together.
All inclusive.
You get all inclusive. Look, I said inconclusive. All inclusive.
I know what you meant.
All inclusive. You get everything for free, and it was weird.
That's
because
right.
You just get right up and just walk away.
Yes. Yes.
But you got to get used to it. And the best thing you do when you travel, I don't care what nobody tell you, leave tips. And in
American money, they want our money.
Yeah, they say they get real happy about that.
I didn't convert any money over. I kept all American dollars. That's what they want.
Thank you. That exactly. American dollars only, because our dollar is worth more than what they got going on, and they get more back from it.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I want to go over there.
Yeah, a lot of fun. But if you go, like I said, if you're with your husband, that's good. If you go with a group, all the women stick together. Because
I'm going with my husband. I'm not going with nobody else other than my husband.
Okay.
Look, she gonna miss all those trips CJ used to take her and those kids on.
And that's why she said
I really believe that if she would just get rid of that bitterness and let all those children come around CJ, he would continue to take care of them.
He was at first.
And he stole her money too. That's just that's just the type of person he is. And you know, D-Lo and CJ could really bury her, but they know at the end of the day she needs to take care of them kids.
Yes.
And
Yes.
And
that's the
she needs a
difference.
mental goddamn break, but she can't take a mental break from the internet because this is
Yep.
how she make her money.
I felt like
So
D-Lo was biting the hell out of his tongue. I could see the blood rolling down his mouth
mhm.
the way he was trying to hold back.
Especially when he's saying that shit about his daughter. Come on now. You don't do shit like that.
And
Oh
for
no,
them to
everybody
sit
about to
there
be
and
fresh
make it seem like,
maker.
do they realize that man is the channel holder? He could remove the comment himself.
She
He's
could
the channel
remove it.
holder.
She
could
could
have
remove
removed it.
too. She could
Yes.
remove it. She's a mod
Moderator.
over there. So she can remove it. If you're a moderator, you can remove anything. Any comment in the chat, you can remove it.
And
Nike's World said she listens to her mama a lot too. Yeah, and that's why she's going down the wrong road, because she's listening to her mama. Her mother
Well,
is
that's why
not working with a full deck.
That's why
if
she
you
says
go
it.
if you go to Mama Royalty's page and you
Mhm.
scroll down and you look at the pictures, I swear ain't nothing but 2 men in that whole family.
Girl.
Yeah,
Grandma-
and that's how
the
twin
grandma
brother.
ain't got no man. It's
You
just
saw the twin
generation.
brother, right? Did you see
Yes.
Okay.
It ain't
going on. Something is going on with that mama.
I think there's something wrong with the children as well. Even Royalty brother is something wrong with him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
And his body is imprinted in that couch.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But she want her son to. That shouldn't be an example for your son. Like, come on.
You know what?
And listen, I'm confused. Why would she think that D-Lo would pay her for that furniture the way those kids met? Girl, it's like every time they got new furniture or moved into a new place, within a month, that furniture was destroyed. Did you see the last place, how she was letting those twins jump all over the couch, waste milk? And I understand that you have toddlers, but it's up to you to train them to not do that type of stuff.
Royalty and Van
my mom had 5 kids. You could eat off her floors. Do you hear me?
Oh yeah, my mama didn't play that. She didn't play that.
No, ma'am.
No, absolutely not.
I have 6 goddamn kids, but they bad as shit. They spill shit. But you got to be the person to clean up after them. You just can't leave that shit gum on the floor.
Right.
Gum on the floor. I understand that part. That was weird.
And he said he was going to call the landlord on him. He didn't know what else to do.
Black couch filthy. Oh Lord.
That's why.
That's what I got. That's exactly what I got. Instead of just getting a regular, I got a black couch.
You know what I did when my children were toddlers? I went out and bought some Italian leather furniture. If they waste anything, I wiped it up.
Yep.
I know that.
I got tired. My daughter was 6 years old and I had this white couch, and I came home and she had pink fingernail polish all over it. I was like, okay, no more.
Yep, because you're bound to have something dirty. We all know, but she has a whole bunch of older kids.
Right.
And you have 2 babies. So it should be some type of, they just don't want to clean up.
Yeah, you got to give them structure. And I don't think that it was just about the bubble gum. Like this seemed, the way he was talking, this was
he was fed up. He was fed up. He was fed up.
He was fed the fuck up.
Yes.
Royalty and her brother are very, very lazy, because I don't know if y'all know this. I do my research the best of my ability. Do you know her brother can draw? Like really?
Yeah.
He's talented. And and you see so many people. Like I just paid almost $600 for an oil painting for my husband for his birthday of him and his father. He could be making money like that by drawing people, by drawing things. Like, where's your talent at? You lazy. Just like Royalty is lazy. I don't know.
Wait a minute. And he has children back in Albuquerque. That's where they're from. This man then left his children back in Albuquerque to come to Vegas to help his sister raise her kids.
Oh, you know what?
Talk about neglect.
You know what?
He literally flew in from Albuquerque. That's nuts.
That only shows me that her mom preaches that it's just about them, family, like the immediate family that you grew up in the house with, and nothing else matters, and that's tragic.
That's
tragic.
But what's going on that you just walked off and left your children and you've been gone for over a month now? What's the problem? Like, is
We
that
probably
baby mom
to make it
refusing
better.
to let you see your children?
They did some picture. She posted a picture talking about happy birthday, nephew. It was so generic. If I'm gonna post about my niece or my nephew and stuff, it'll be pictures with us together, not just, just it is like, it was just so generic. It was just like, okay.
That's crazy. Like,
Mhm.
these absentee fathers, they think that shit is okay, and it's not. I
That's
mean,
what
I could see if
causes
the
a
man
lot
was
of
dead
stress
and
to have.
gone or literally did not want to deal with the children, but you got a man begging to be in the lives.
Right. And you know what? One of Royalty's followers said? They said D-Lo is the king of Photoshop. And I said, this is how much they don't respect, or they just don't respect men at all. Why would you think this man who loves his daughter so much, you see her pop up on his Instagram or YouTube almost every day, he can't be without her? What makes you think that he would just Photoshop and disgrace his daughter and disrespect her like that for
Thank
his
you.
friend, for views and likes? It just don't make any sense.
Thank you.
Like, what is wrong with these people?
Makes no sense.
It
Why would he listen? If he wanted to destroy her, he could have just came out and told everything that went on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But why would he say something like that about his own child?
Right. Let me just sacrifice my daughter. Like, what? He could have said anything. He could have made it seem like Charlene was talking about even Nike's daughter. Or Nike's son. You know what I'm saying? Because she's had her comments about her son before. That's why Nike was mad when she came to Vegas in the first place.
Yep. She said, why does he have ears pierced? Why is he wearing Jordans? Like, she literally had a problem with CJ sending money to Nike to help her do anything. Like, that's the mother of his child. If he want to help her out, let him. He's helping you with 3 children. That's not his.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Listen, y'all. Listen. Hold up. Listen. Hold up.
Wait. Yeah, so she cut the bang but forgot to cut the edges? Man, she forgot to listen. One of them got baby hairs and the bang. I don't know how the fuck she pulled that off, but one of them got baby hairs and the bang.
Now, who got baby hair? Who got baby hair on here? Ain't nobody got no motherfucking baby hair on here.
You know what I love about the internet? You can say whatever you want on the internet. Like, I'm a little bit jealous of BCTV because his titties, if my titties was his size, I'd be okay.
Diaz girl. Send it to me. I want to see this shit.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like he's sweat. I know he ain't talking about nobody.
Baby.
Hey, have y'all seen that TV show called Dinosaurs? Don't he look like the baby? Not the mama.
Yes.
Not the mama. Don't he look like the baby? Y'all
Like, that is so
Dinosaurs.
what that shit he over there doing is so gay. Like, what man sits up and talk about women? That's so gay.
Nice.
You know what though? In real life, he wouldn't say that to nobody's face because we got husbands.
Oh yes.
But they talking about some goddamn. They talking about all this, some hair. You're talking about hair.
But that's
all. But you sound like you have about 10.
Let's talk, people. Let's talk about jobs and income. Can we talk about
that?
But
he sounds like he has about 10 dicks in his throat. Let's just be honest. He sounds like he has 10 dicks in his throat.
That nigga got baby teeth. Like
baby shark teeth.
Right now.
Baby shark teeth.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck got baby hair on the pictures. Don't nobody got no fucking baby hair on the pictures.
And I definitely don't, because I don't wear the baby hair.
Nobody got baby hair.
Like,
he's talking about we his daughters.
Oh,
sorry,
no,
you wish. You wish.
Who Who is fucking you, sir? Who
Thank
is
you.
fucking you? Nigga, I
Oh.
wouldn't fuck you with somebody else's pussy. Okay? Who is
No,
fucking
ma'am.
you? Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
You pull up in these
Yogi Bear don't want it. Yogi Bear don't want it, okay?
I'll tell you one thing. We got his big ass big mad.
Okay? He's so mad and he's so hurt.
Baby, we got
That
him
nigga
big
over there
mad.
sweating
He
pancakes.
mad as shit. Nobody on the panel. Nobody over there saying nothing. He got one bitch up there talking.
Oh yeah, he big mad.
He mad.
Nigga,
Talking about
just
we
because your
copying
balls
what
stick
he
to your
doing. You
stomach, how you
mad.
mad at us because your balls stick to your stomach with your fat ass?
Baby, he
Is
could,
When the
that
last time you
one
took a
thing we
walk?
know for sure, he could never pull not now one of us on this panel. Okay.
Man, I told you, I wouldn't fuck him with somebody else's pussy.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
As soon as he opened up his mouth, honey, it would be a no.
That nigga got, and then that one, is that other bitch on there who look like Snuffleupagus? I know she not talking either. All these Build-A-Bear bitches. Fuck out of here. That, I'm
You mean to
telling you,
tell
I
me?
ain't got
You mean to
time.
tell
I
me
would-
he
I
ain't
would
over
get
there
on their
stuffing?
poor ass.
He ain't over there stuffing a burger down his throat.
That nigga about to have a heart attack tomorrow. That nigga one French fry away from a goddamn heart attack, and he mad. That nigga piss gravy. He don't want that.
Probably
Hold on,
sitting
let me
over there
tell
with
my
all
husband
type of
about
fucking
this
food
shit.
around his
'Cause
ass.
my husband been waiting to clown this big ass nigga.
Okay, fat ass.
Listen.
He
Did you
is
see that
so-
nigga apartment? Did you see
He
his
is
old
so
homecoming
upset.
apartment?
Wait, what?
Go to his old videos and you can see his
Uh-huh.
fat ass melted in the seat watching food TV, watching macaroni and cheese. This nigga rating Thanksgiving dinners, and I'm supposed to be excited.
Oh my
Right.
god.
It's, my
Go
thing
look.
is,
Look at his old crusty ass cabinets in that small ass apartment he in.
If he don't sit his broke ass
If he
down,
don't-
that's why Tori
It's
said he
broke.
got a room. She said it's not an apartment, it's a room.
oh Lord, he mad at the world. He mad at the world. Okay.
Yo, there's a video on him crying about some chick that he wanted to be with. Why you do this to me? I'm telling you, he better shut the fuck up. I ain't copying him.
no.
I ain't copying him. I do my research, baby. I do my research. He was
Okay.
begging. He was just begging. I
Oh,
think the girl got killed and shit, and he was talking shit after that. You know you a fat motherfucker when you walk sideways when you walk. That's how they
wobbling.
fucking do. I
He
was
looked like a big fat
"God
ass wobbling ass nigga.
damn." He do wobble.
I know that chair stink. I know it did.
That chair holding on for its dear life right now.
I'm gonna start calling him Fat Funk.
Relationship to be as strong as that chair he's sitting in. That's what I know. Okay.
I'm gonna start calling him Fat Funk.
He is. How you got two? He got two bitches on this panel, but he the only nigga up there
And they
talking
wasn't
about
fucking
women.
either.
Talking about women.
Mhm.
You talking about us. Why the fuck is you mad at us?
Cause he know he could never
He's
have
talking
us.
about he in competition with us. Why the fuck you in competition with us?
Why are you in
Yeah.
competition with women? I told him he was hustling backwards. You talking about the wrong one. You need to have CJ over there, nigga.
Right.
You're hustling backwards.
Fuck you mad at us for? Why is you so upset?
And to be honest with you, for him to think so
Nigga, how
highly
you
of
judging him?
Charlene, them views should be shooting through the roof over there. He can't crack 10,000 on one video, even with her in the chat.
Even with the women we do reactions to, I don't even go hard on them. Like I just be joking and like I leave it alone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you talk about the content and the shit they do. You don't talk about
Nigga, if I want to know where to get the best Chinese food, I'll go look at that nigga's video.
The
That
concept
nigga
we
eat
see
everything.
fucking
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
It's fucking content. Facts. Exactly.
I'll drag his fat ass for
Still
filth.
don't understand why they so hurt.
They so damn slow. Look, I heard one of them complaining about rent. She was like, "My rent $964. I can't afford no CJ Cool shoes." Well, bitch, I need you to do better in life.
Thank you. And don't down them. Don't talk about them because
They
you
talk
can't
about
afford
it
them.
'cause they can't afford them. You know the type of kid who used to be like, "I don't care about that," so they can feel better about their
Yes,
broke ass
yes.
situation. That's what it's giving. If you can't afford the shoes, just say that.
Just say that.
All they do is talk. That's all they can do is afford to talk shit. They can't afford nothing else.
My thing is, why is the content? He talking about it's about the content. Why is the content? Why do you want to go in competition with women? I'm trying to figure that out. Talking about, oh y'all, they my daughters. They wasn't going live, so everybody can't go live.
Oh, because he created the live.
He created the live.
He created the live. Nobody ever went live before in their entire life until his fat ass did.
He don't like competition. That's what it is.
Why you doing
like
mukbangs? Everybody else done mukbangs before. Why you doing mukbangs?
Think about it. Majority of these grown women, they want to have sex with CJ.
They always say that. Why he mad? Why he mad? They always say
it seems like he want to have sex with CJ.
The way he talk about semen makes me uncomfortable.
You would think he want to have, at least we women, you a man. Talking about a man, a grown man every fucking night. So that sounds like you want to have sex with him.
Talking about because we say we have husbands, we still wanna suck his. No,
I'm satisfied with mine. I'm
the only nigga around here single.
Thank you.
Exactly. And you want to suck his dick from the back, nigga.
Yeah. He want to see what it look
like. Listen, would somebody please tell him that Royalty with Charlene would
Royalty's not going to fuck you, bro. She's not going to fuck you.
Honey.
Okay. That's why he mad, because I said that. I said, yo, she's not going to fuck
you. Not her type, nigga. You too goddamn big. You might crush her motherfucking ass, nigga.
Okay. You over there click riding and she will never look at you twice.
When you remember
the dude that used to be fighting Popeye the Sailor Man over what's the lady name that Popeye was
Olive Oil?
Olive Oil. Remember that big dude that used to be trying to fight Popeye the Sailor Man over?
Yeah.
That's who he is.
You're not gonna fuck Royalty. She wouldn't fuck you, nigga. Like, this is so weird that this grown ass man is talking about women. That's how bitch made he is. Yeah,
he ought to be thanking CJ because he's getting a lot of money off talking about. Listen, he's getting clicks and views for talking about CJ. So he should be kissing CJ's ass.
Thanking that nigga.
He's obsessed with that man.
Do you see how he light up like a Christmas tree? Somebody sent the cash up.
That's his name, Brutus.
Light up like a Christmas tree. He be like, hoo, 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 hoo.
Oh, Brutus over there mad because he can't get olive oil.
Yeah, his name is Brutus. Hey, Pillsbury, don't make me go and poke you. Him and Respucia. Okay, they better knock it off.
And she not even up there. She not up there. She wasn't up there today. That other girl.
What's her name? What's her name? Kiara?
No, we're not even saying her name on here.
Okay. Does she got on look like a blue shirt?
Yeah, that's who it is.
Okay. So that's the bitch who taking care of a grown ass man and trying to pretend like he doing shit when you can tell he above ass nigga.
No,
that's why she decided to come in my comments talk about, oh, we wanted attention. Oh, she's not replying back, baby. Who the fuck are you?
You don't want. You say she not replying back, but here you are,
right? Robot. But you running your mouth over there with his fucking faggot ass. He put his ass in this chat. We wasn't bothering him.
Sugar mama, that's right. She's a sugar mama.
She is a sugar mama. You know she take care of that nigga. She bought that ring she wearing. Get out of here. She one of those bitches. But you like her man take care of her and she doing all the damn work.
Not a sugar mama.
Yeah, you can tell.
Sugar mama. What is that, baby? Where you going? To the moon, bitch. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay,
She
well,
be
you be
posting that
careful
nigga,
here.
don't tag him, nothing. Don't nobody know who he is, nothing. He ain't tagging her either. That nigga
And
needed a place
I
to
heard
stay.
that girl Lynette used to be a mod for the young girl AB on her platform, and she was over there talking about the way Charlene used to mistreat Kamari, and she was disagreeing with all of the shit that Charlene was over there doing. And then all of a sudden, when Charlene started coming in his chat, she abandoned her. She was a moderator and everything for that girl.
Mm-hmm.
She hopped her ass up there sounding just as dumb. I just changed my mind. What's wrong with that? I still support both of y'all. First of all, that girl considers that Brutus the op. Okay, you can't be a moderator on my platform and sit over there with the op.
Ass shit.
Thank you. Like, what
Hey,
would make
tell
how you upset about that?
If he shut up, I'll buy him a cheeseburger. I promise.
He gonna need more than
He gonna need more than that. I'll get him a cheeseburger.
That ain't enough, boo.
No, it ain't enough. He gonna be like,
you gotta give him look. You gotta send him to one of those all you can eat smorgasbords type of places.
Oh, he gonna clean up. When that nigga talk, he be like this on the mic.
Yes, go watch that video that I had posted with the video with his picture up there. I swear to God, that's how he sounds.
Oh, the cornstarch eating bitch. I roasted her a long time ago. She was in her car, living out of her car and shit with her niggas sleeping on the other side. I was like, is this what we become? Child, I told her she better get the fuck off my page and go eat her motherfucking cornstarch. Go somewhere with that.
Who? Which one? What are you talking about?
The Get Lit with Granny. She be sniffing cornstarch. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. I told her leave me alone because she came to my page one day.
What's going on that fucking panel? Like,
girl, I don't know what's wrong with them bitches.
Like, I don't. Oh my goodness.
And he talking shit about us like we single. That's weird. Like,
but that's what he's gonna say. He's talking about
baby hair is gonna make our husbands not want us. Oh, I'm so hurt that a random poor ass nigga on YouTube begging for cash apps is talking shit about me and he ain't got no neck. I'm so hurt.
Where is he from?
I think he's from Chicago, which is really weird.
Oh shit, it's going down. Let me find his ass.
Okay.
No, he ain't from my city.
Let me see, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
See if CJ
he
was
called
somebody
my
that
he ain't from no hood.
Oh, it's going down.
He talk about your asses too.
He better not never let me run into his big ass.
No way in hell.
Okay. You see him walking.
Everything. There's no way in hell I'm finna dislike somebody so much that I go in a comment section, screenshot some shit, and take time to Photoshop. Like,
who said that?
Y'all got to be slow.
Oh, that's Kiara.
Who is that? Wait a minute.
Accent, yeah, that's Kiara.
Yeah, he said that's Kiara.
That's the only explanation.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation. They could have photoshopped all types of stuff.
He probably one of them. He probably one of them big fat ass niggas from the West Side. I bet you he from the West Side. I bet you he is.
Don't you ever sit on the fucking internet and react to a millionaire and don't receive $1 for it, ma'am. You're retarded.
Nigga,
you're not just reacting. You're hating on him. You're not reacting.
So you're trying to get money for reacting off a nigga that you don't like.
Right.
So basically, CJ is putting money in your pocket.
He feeding that nigga. That's his son.
Prime example of clout chasing.
That nigga ain't got no other but that and his
social y'all pair of shoes.
Hey, somebody cash out me some food stamps or a super chat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever
look at him over there begging.
Cat, you get food stamps. Cat gets
already on food stamps.
I gotta eat today. That nigga, he probably eating right now. I bet you
his fat ass is from the West Side. He sound like one of them ghetto ass West Side ass niggas.
Millionaire, watch him makes millions of dollars.
But then you on the panel with two other women, and you're talking about women. Like, you're talking about women, but you're on a panel with women, and they respect it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's
and you
weird.
make zero because you're a
Because the
fat.
minute any one of those girls over there disagree with him, he gonna be dragging their ass.
Yeah.
Hey, good looking for that cash
They
app.
gonna-
Miss Mary, good looking for that
Those
cash
people
app, man.
always do the same shit.
Good looking for that. Good looking for
And
that
you know
cash
what?
app. Y'all idiots sitting up there. Hey, hold on, Granny.
I was gonna say them shit's coming in fast, Cap.
Granny, hold on, Granny. Granny, get the fuck
Look, he getting happy. Look, he getting excited. Look at him clapping.
Yeah.
Look at him ass clapping for some cash app. He ass clapping for cash app. Look at him. You see how I told you?
I wish I would get that fat motherfucker a dime.
Somebody requested me to post my cash app because they was like, you speak real shit, post your cash app. And I ain't did it yet. And I feel him. He was like, you need to charge people for your knowledge, and I get it, but I'm not thirsty for it. I will appreciate it if it happens, but I'm not in no rush to post my
Right,
cash app.
but I'm not begging nobody
Right.
for no cash app. If somebody want to give a cash app, that's fine. But I'm not begging for no fucking cash app.
Exactly, and
This
it's different
nigga
when
just
you.
was happy as a mother.
I
And
told
it's
you
different when
he
you
was-
got a big fat funky ass nigga over there begging
Girl,
women for
did
their
you
money.
see what happened when he sent that cash app? He was happier than a fag who found a bag of dicks. I'm telling you. He was just excited. He was tickle pink.
He ain't gonna do nothing but eat it up. He ain't gonna do nothing but eat the money up.
And watch a nigga show you. You mean to
Yeah,
tell me
he excited. That nigga on DoorDash right now excited as fuck.
Uh-huh.
You idiot women mean to tell me that you sit on the internet and watch this man post his analytics for $90,000 in 28
Ooh,
days.
you mad about that, ain't you, boy?
You do it for the free skit.
Ooh, he mad.
For the
Girl,
free
pocket
skit.
watching.
You
And that's so
posted
weird
an
for a grown-ass
analytic for
man.
$90,000.
Watching another grown ass man. That's not normal. That's
He
what broke
he
me.
pocket watching CJ, just like royalty. He ain't
And then
nobody
he's over there.
royalty.
He's over there asking them for money to pay his phone bill. He ain't got $24 damn.
What?
They said he told them he need $24 more to pay his phone bill.
Crazy.
Over there dry begging.
If some of them people that's defending CJ right now saw him walking down the street and they try to go up and talk to him,
Why would we do that?
you don't look right past your ass, baby. You
Why
not
would we
getting-
do that though? Why would we be running up to a man and we're married? Why would we do that?
Exactly.
Even with that, even not that, I don't give a fuck about that. CJ is not a celebrity to me. CJ is a regular human being to me.
Thank you.
I've been around celebrities, so
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about
and
that. Like, come on now.
And trust me, CJ has been to Chicago and I've been into some of the same places as he has. I even ran into Nike and Tavy at the Sandbox. I went there for my birthday. Saw them there. She's very pretty in person. She looks better in person.
pretty.
Yes.
He be snatched, honey. I know Nike got it together, but you know, you got these hating ass hoes. Here's the thing. This how slow this nigga is. You can't hurt nobody's feelings. Got a whole nigga. Like, we got whole men taking care of us and providing for us. What the fuck you
and what's wrong with them and they sick ass heads that would make them think that we would want to be running up on CJ like we fanning the fuck out?
Because CJ needs to see his kids and we think it's moral.
Exactly.
That's what we're because we choose to speak the truth and because we don't dick ride, it's a problem.
Oh, hey, baby.
An embarrassment ain't paying nobody bills.
Exactly. We're advocating for CJ to see his children.
Black fathers fucking matter because we know how beneficial children have fathers. If they had a daddy in their life, they wouldn't be behaving the way they behaving right now.
But why would we have something to say about Funny Mike and his bad kids prom? Why would we care about that? I fuck with Funny Mike. I love Funny Mike.
I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Brody. The royalty is doing pranks. He's doing challenges.
With a channel.
You said what happened?
I got a feeling CJ Mama finna pop up with a channel.
No.
And if she do, what's wrong with that?
Because they mad that CJ mother is in our chat.
If she does, what's wrong with that? Y'all been making money off that lady's name as well. So why shouldn't she?
Exactly.
Okay. And her son.
Give it a couple.
What the hell? Emotional unresolved issues.
I ain't gonna say nobody gonna watch it, but what the hell she gonna talk about?
I bet you they be the first ones over there watching, trying to get content.
Okay.
They will be if that lady went live, they would be the first ones in there.
She gonna talk about the damn pajamas.
Yeah.
You gonna talk
See,
about
what it is they want to be the only ones sitting up on here dragging those people, and they don't want nobody else to come in and rebut the stuff that they over there saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it don't make sense. All they do is talk shit. They don't even say nothing like, you know what? The reason why we believe royalty is in the right because this, that, and the third, and the third, and the that. No, they just go, oh, shut the fuck up. Your baby hairs and do that. That don't even what?
Right. That lady got a right to defend herself. If she want to get a channel, go ahead. What's wrong with it?
Child, the ghetto. You can tell. I don't know who raised them. They so damn dumb.
Dumb. Oh.
And you don't want to talk about your people like that, but you got different kind of niggas.
Exactly.
Pajama made her sick.
Hey, shout out to the people, man. You know, shout out to the people. Who
Shout
fuck
out
with
to
me.
the people
Shout out to people who don't fuck
supporting
with
my
me,
broke
too.
ass lifestyle.
He sounds just as illiterate as he can be.
Commentary that got her sick. She ate Lexi cooking.
Oh Lord.
I think that shit on camera.
All right.
No, bitch, that's that chicken.
He sounds sassier than a motherfucker.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't.
he's definitely spicy.
That man said, "Oh, gang."
Yeah, I said he probably from the hood on the west side somewhere.
That man said, "Oh, gang."
He definitely ain't from the south side of Chicago. I can hear it in his voice.
Oh my
And
god.
that watery jiggly ass cornbread.
That was got a sick and said food that
Here we go talking about Lexi again. Why the fuck? This is annoying.
But you know what? That's what I said. We can always go back to Neek. She didn't talk about her baby daddy's girlfriend. She didn't do none of that shit. She just said, keep my name out your mouth, bro. She didn't say, if you don't keep my name out your mouth, you won't see your kids. She said, you're trying to defame me and it's not working. And it's pissing him off. That's how you don't come in here sending minions and shit. It just keeps showing me how manipulative royalty is and how they got shit that I don't even think they probably was raised by their grandparents.
Exactly.
Okay, mama, because that's what it's given. They have no morals, they have no standards. Her kids, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen to her kids with their behavior. If Nation feels comfortable to talking to a grown man that's a stranger on the internet, that's a problem.
Yeah,
she's still involved in adult shit.
Yes,
like they don't want to talk about what's
let
real.
alone the man. My kids know not to even talk to no fucking men.
Stranger danger. Like what the fuck is we doing? What are we doing? And child.
Because she's allowing it and she thinks it's cute because she feels like they're defending her. So you know that's a good thing. I'm not big enough. I'm not grown enough to stand up to him by myself. So I have to include the children to make him feel bad. That's not making him feel bad. That's making you look bad.
Right.
You can't use those children to make him feel bad.
The kids ain't supposed to be the ones that protecting you. You're supposed to be protecting your children.
That's right.
Yes, but when you're self-centered and everything is about you, she can't see that. Everything is about her and what she wants and her needs. This lady literally went and paid $250 for that Fendi dress that the little baby had on, and $150 for that Fendi sweatshirt that the little boy had on for their birthdays. But then you give them a half-ass birthday party. They'll be out of those clothes before next year, okay? And you would use that kind of money instead of getting all those clothes that's sitting over there with their father,
girl,
that you wouldn't have had to spend one dime on. But she's trying to keep up this image as if, I can keep them in designer. Well, you can't afford that right now.
Here's the funny thing too. They can talk all the shit they want to. In real life, we'll forget about them tomorrow. Okay. They can't, they hanging on by a thread anyway. Time will tell. Once CJ go to court, once royalty and him settle all that shit, he gonna go back to watching bitches make Thanksgiving dinners. And ain't nobody gonna watch his shit.
And CJ, to be honest with you, I used to see her over there cooking. She cannot cook to me.
I'm just saying she can't cook to me either. That's just my opinion. Tacos look greasy as fuck.
Girl,
I was just not interested.
No, ma'am.
that shit looked. I was just like, that looks.
I've seen plenty of things that she tried to make over there, and even his youngest brother said that when he was living there, he on his channel, he said she can't cook. Like the food is nasty. He said it was nasty and it was bland. This is what the youngest brother said when he was living there. Like, girl, I mean, he had to eat it. The man didn't want to starve.
All reality though, nobody that I don't.
Yo, make sure y'all get them likes up.
Yeah, get them likes up. Nobody on the internet that is surviving off of government assistance is gonna offend me. Okay, I'm gonna need you to act your tax bracket and shut the fuck up. I'm just saying, because in reality, I don't need YouTube. I don't even. I
was about to say this is something fun for me. Like,
this is something I like to educate people on better ways you can process your life. Like I like to help people, and if Royalty took the advice that I give her, she would be better off. I like saying, like, you know.
Okay, so since he's going to react to this video, what was the advice that you gave her?
To ignore CJ altogether. Don't bring him up. Stop having people make lives about him. Just shut it down and just thrive yourself. Promote your seminar. Find out who your audience is. Is it kids? Is it women? Is it for, like, you got to pick and choose which one it is, and then appeal to that market. You can't confuse it with, I want to have fun with my girls and party and sell sexy pictures, and then I want to do kid stuff with the kids. That's too much. When you run, like, I have multiple businesses, right? And they're for different things and for different people and for different branches, because not everybody is going to like everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So you got to separate it and appeal to that market. Who is your audience? Yeah. Do you want kids coming to your seminar, or do you want grown women? Is it empowerment? Like, what is it?
And what is the channel? Because she's mixing in her adult stuff with those photos and stuff with children content. Like, she needs to create a separate page for a separate YouTube channel so she can put all that adult stuff over there. Because kids don't need to see you standing up on a stool shaking your ass.
Exactly.
The little bit that you got left.
You know, and like I said, she can do workout videos because she used to work out a lot. I don't know if she still does, but she used to work out heavy in the gym. Bring those videos back. Vlog your everyday stuff, not just y'all getting up in the morning and spitting in the sink. That
was gross. Oh God.
Don't do that, because you're gonna turn a lot of people off. A lot of people got weak stomachs out here.
I completely exited right out of the video when I saw that.
Right. So she needs to show who she is. Be yourself. Show the world.
And she wanted to highlight her pancake so much. Why don't she do what that lady did that stole Wendy Williams' husband? What's her name?
Oh, they got that back though. They got that back, baby.
Didn't she create her own little pancake mix?
Well, I don't know, but I know they broke now.
They broke now, but she did create a business, and she was selling, because Chronicle Speaks did a reaction to the pancakes, and she said they were vegan pancakes. She said they were pretty good.
If she can't sell her seminar and she can't sell whatever little product she's selling, how's she gonna sell her pancake mix?
Yeah, you got to have a business mindset.
Gotta have a certain audience. That's why I said she got to figure out who her audience is. She got to vlog whatever she's doing every day. Somebody who's Team Royalty made a video, not Team Royalty, Team Nike made a video about Nike. They said that a lot of people are getting upset because Nike is not showing Kamari, and they're not doing stuff with Kamari like that. But I'm like, how do you know she wants that type of audience?
Right.
She's not. I
told them Tasha K gave Nike the best advice ever, and that was to remove her daughter off social media, because she was talking about the fact that, I remember her last video that she was on FaceTime with CJ, and she kept trying to remove herself from the camera, and he kept saying, "What you doing? Like, I can't see you." And then she said something like, "I hate my nose." And then Nike also said that she's getting bullied a lot. She has friends that like pretend to be her friend, you know, because of who her dad is. And then they end up
she's gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah, and that her behavior changed.
a lot of kids in the Black community didn't like their noses because, you know, people like the small noses. But if we educate our children, like, you're beautiful, and the reason why your nose is bigger is because we are children of the sun, and when it's hot, we need bigger noses to breathe that cool air in. You educate your children
exactly,
on
and she's
why.
a beautiful girl.
She's very, I
And I
love her
do
life.
understand what Tasha K meant when she said she needs to pull back with her being on social media if it's affecting her as far as her behavior and school.
Right.
She needs to pull back. And I would have done the same thing. If my child is not happy with what's going on right now and in this space that she's in, I'm most definitely going to remove her. They don't need to see her. We know what she looked like. We've seen her.
But see, this is my thing with that. With Royalty, like, okay, so you did the seminar. My advice was, since you have an OnlyFans, why not do the seminar on the OnlyFans? Everybody don't live in Las Vegas. So do that shit
was
on
the
the
dumbest
internet.
thing ever. That was the dumbest thing she could have did.
It was.
You know what? And I'm gonna play devil's advocate here because I'm still trying to help her out. She could have pulled it off, but she needed more time. Like, why do it right now?
Because CJ, you know why she did it then? It was the exact same time that CJ made the announcement that he was about to post his sneakers. So she had
that's
to.
Why she
it's like
separate.
Everything is a competition with her and with CJ.
That's why she needs to separate her mental from CJ. Focus on you. You take that time, give people to save their money up, get them excited. It could have been
well, I'm pretty sure her mother let her know that it's tax time. So that is why they probably did it like they did it.
Yeah,
but I still feel like you should have did it online.
Like, you don't know. Like, and if your audience is children, how do you know these children parents want to come to do that for their kids?
Yeah,
they probably got
because she got a whole CJ hate page over there of grown ass people,
but they ain't got no money.
Able to buy her some goddamn.
They don't have. They're not gonna spend that money.
Like,
and what she should have just called it was a meet and greet, because seminar is basically stretching it. Like, just say you're having a meet and greet.
Right. It's a meet and greet.
Yeah.
But even still, then with the meet and greet, everybody don't live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that means you gotta buy a ticket. You gotta get a room somewhere. Like, do you have a block of rooms booked off where people can get a discount on booking the rooms? And like, she should have had a whole package deal put together.
Thank you. Sure. Yeah, you speaking some real. She just, to me, I felt like it was too soon to do that. She should have built up her audience, figured out who really rides her for real. She should be on live getting these cash apps, not that nigga.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But even when she was giving away $1,000 or whatever, not too many people went. This is what I'm saying. The proof is in the pudding. You can talk all the shit you want to about how his shoes is cheap, and it didn't stop him from making the sales.
No,
you get what I'm saying? You could talk all shit about how much CJ is this and that. It's not gonna stop him from seeing his kids. Like, at the end of the day, Royalty and CJ are still going to have to deal with each other. When this is done, everybody else is gonna move on with their lives, and CJ and Royalty are still going to have to deal with each other.
And nobody, and I feel like they can talk all they want. Nobody is suffering more than those children.
Exactly. And it's very selfish to not consider your children.
Yes.
At all. Like, you not considering that at all. You so hurt that you got to make him pay, but it's not working. So what do? You need to focus on yourself. You need to really just sit down and figure out what you want, and you go for it. She's reaching and grasping
because in the long run, what's going to happen is they're going to end up hating her.
Right. That's what I'm saying. She's going to be the one that's the bad guy. And you can explain, you can like the situation with Neek, her son ain't going to be mad at her. He going to have an attitude with his daddy because he's you the one doing all this extra stuff. It's the proof in the pudding. People can talk and say, well, CJ did this and da. Let's talk about some facts. The fact at the end of the day, CJ and Royalty are not going to be forever.
No.
Like 20 to 30 years when their kids get older is a long time. And then their kids can have grandkids. Eventually, later on down the line, just like him and Nike got cool, him and Royalty are going to come to some type of common ground eventually. Nothing is ever permanent in life. So, I mean, get your content up, do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. But, you know.
But I feel like she needs to go to therapy because
her
she is
and
completely checked out. She is checked out when it comes to those children. They came in from school the other day and she said, "Oh my God, why my kids just come in here and tell me they were on spring break?" I'm like, don't they send calendars home? Like, are you in tune with anything that's going on? And then what's her name? Carnation said, she said, "How long y'all on spring break?" Carnation said 1 week. And Leon said, "I'm on spring break for 2 weeks." She like, "For real? 2 weeks?" And he was lying. It's like, girl, you better get it together. Stop worrying about what CJ, Lexi, Nike, and everybody else is doing, and check in with your children. How is it that you don't know that they were on spring break and why you living in the same house with them? Then the day that she went to fight Nike, she did a video over there earlier that day saying that Jalea was sent home from school because she didn't have her vaccines. Now, you know, they send a bunch of notes home informing you of that before they decide to say, okay, you can't come back. They're not just going to have you show up at school one day and say, oh.
Yeah, because even if
they notify you.
Even if you don't want to get the child vaccinated, you can go up to the school and opt out.
Because, but she's 15 years old. So at that age, you supposed to at least have some type of vaccines in order. She had to have some.
Unless your religious beliefs, because a lot of Muslims, their children are vaccinated. I got an auntie and my cousins, they're not vaccinated.
But I'm saying, why let it get to the point where she can't come back to school until you do something?
Yeah, she should have went out over there to do some paperwork or something if she wasn't planning on vaccinating.
But you know what she was thinking about? Nike. And going to fight Nike.
Think about Nike. Nike got her passport now. Nike is building her channel. She got 100,000 subscribers, over 100,000 subscribers. It's really, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you trying to wait for these people to drown? They're thriving, and you're the only one that's suffering from it because
she's not the only one suffering because those children are as well.
Too. The kids suffering too. But what Royalty really needs to do, she needs to tell that channel, y'all, just stop talking about it. Just stop talking about something else. Move on so I can move on. Because her holding on to the drama is still her holding on. Regardless of what they want to say, it's still holding on. And she's reliving this every day. Every night. It's a constant reliving. And when she listened to people's pages like mine and yours, she gets mad all over again because she knows that people are talking about her, and that bothers her as well. So
they continue to call CJ a narcissist, but she has to be one too, because she has to have people agree with her bad behavior.
Yeah.
She's over there because she wants to hear people tell her that she's
right. And do you want to be right, quote unquote right, or do you want to be happy? And that's life is about choices and trade-offs. Where do you want to be?
But just like Miss Michelle just said, she said this is the longest drama ever. Like, this has been going on for so long, and it's been broken up for almost like a year now.
And it seemed like she don't want it to stop.
She don't want to let it go.
Enjoying every bit of it.
She does not want to let it go.
You know what? You know what would happen if she let go of the drama? In a way, she's letting go of CJ. And then she's feeling like, if I let it go, he wins. And that's not accurate at all.
It's not a win or lose. Nobody's losing but those babies.
Okay? Because I'm telling you, we already know how kids are with their daddies, child. It just...
Wasn't it so sad when they had to leave and the way that baby was crying?
She was hollering.
CJ turned around and went back to the kitchen. He wanted to sit down in the chair.
Okay.
He wanted to sit. It was like they did not want to leave.
Oh, when she was screaming, and guess what she said? She said, "Stop that yelling." Like, she was mad about it. She said, "Stop that yelling."
But you know what irritated my soul? was when she brought them over there that time, and she started complaining from the minute she walked in the door. They don't like it here. Oh, those stairs are dangerous. Oh, I mean, she just followed him from room to room.
Oh, she was mad. She was angry. She wanted him to feel her anger.
But then I looked up and she was laying across his bed. I'm like,
and she took that picture by his bed to show people like Lexi and whatever other girls at the time.
It didn't work.
That I'm her bitch, you know. And if he wouldn't have really made it official with Lexi, they probably would still be fucking around now. Honestly.
Yeah. I was like, girl, go have a seat in the fucking front room. Why are you following this man from room to room?
But why was you laid across his bed?
But when he was in that house with all y'all asses together, you would be missing in action, honey, while he's entertaining those kids. So what's the problem now?
But remember that video that she made? She was trying to make a video with CJ, and she was getting mad because CJ wanted to play with his kids and not getting her video.
Yes, she came over there with drama that day.
Yeah,
she wants to do a sit down Q&A, and he was trying to entertain his children. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Pick a different day to do that.
And even in that moment, you want your children to see that. And CJ still was allowing her to make the video so she can get content for herself.
Yeah, because he did do the sit down video with her. He did do it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't want to though. He was just like, and then he told her, stop cursing. She said, she said something like, so what's up, Mr. Petty Ass, or something petty ass. He was like, stop cursing in front of my kids, or something. He told her to stop cursing. Girl, she could care less. She wanted him to sit down.
Then she said the little baby stomach was hurting. He was like, well, can he have water? No, he can't, CJ. Do you have ginger ale? Like, girl, look.
Yeah, it's like she was just nitpicking.
Like, because why is you so mad?
They've been getting hurt over there. The little boy had a black eye. Then she had a little bitty TV up there and said that they was in there playing, and somebody threw the remote and bust the TV because they was laughing at this little TV that she had sitting up on the fireplace mantle.
The little baby, he did that.
I'm gonna tell you,
like, girl, you want to make a big deal about CJ's house when they getting hurt over there with you,
right? I'm gonna tell you why Royalty's mad. She mad because she thought she can change CJ. And somebody should have told her, you can't change no man. A man has to be willing to change for you. So she thought she can change him. She was in her full masculine energy.
Y'all get them likes up.
Trying to change and rearrange his life and build him to this man that she wanted him to be. And then lay at her every feet and thank her by doing whatever she wanted him to do because she helped him.
Well, right? if she wants him back, she's doing all the wrong things.
Oh no, that he checked out.
He's done. But I'm saying for her, you know, if she has it in her small Peabody brain that there's a chance that he would take her back, you are doing all the wrong things.
She really don't want him back. She just wants him to suffer.
She wants him to suffer.
He's in a rage.
He wants that control again. The control.
Yeah. And it reminded me when he did that video and he said that the cake sat on his counter and his countertop and just melted away and he just cried. I thought about that video that I saw of those other 3 kids' father, Jamie. He did a video and he went into a grocery store on Jalea's, I think it was
I've seen that.
14th birthday. He bought a cake. They spelled the name wrong, honey. He made them fix it, okay? He went back up there and was like, that's not how her name is spelled. He wanted it right. Took the cake home, literally had to sing happy birthday to his daughter. Okay. I don't know if she was making 13 or 14. That was the saddest thing ever. He literally, the same thing that happened with CJ is just that CJ didn't sing happy birthday. He did. I mean, why? These men, he even came to the house ringing the doorbell. When he found out where they were, because he said he didn't even know where she was.
She likes to.
Why are you ripping these children? And it's not like these men were not there when they were born. They didn't spend time with them. Like they were there.
Because she wants to be like her mother.
She don't want to be like her mother. She wants a man. Because if she didn't want a man, she wouldn't be entertaining Rico. But her thing is, she likes to build up men. And until she let that go, she's trying to, I feel like it's something connected, maybe because she didn't have a father. She's trying to build up what she think a man should be. And she's not going to be able to find a man of caliber that she wants, because no man of that stature is going to want a woman with 5 children. That's fact. The whole
and drama,
stepdaddy thing, and the drama too. The whole stepmama and stepdaddy thing, that's come to a head. A lot of other generations are not doing it, like Gen Xers and half of the millennials.
Yes.
It's a new day and age. So there's so many men campaigning to either go out of the country to get a woman or just stop dating women with children altogether. So that's the era we're in now. Okay. And nobody's gonna want to wife her up, and she don't believe in marriage anyway, which is whatever that is, created from her mama. But she's not gonna find nobody of that caliber. So unfortunately, Leon is gonna suffer, because that's gonna be her son husband.
Yes.
And then he is gonna try to live his life separate from her, just like Jalea too, because Jalea is her favorite. You can tell.
But she got some on her hands with Jalea. I'm telling you, the girl is about to be 18 in a few years. And
Jalea, the type of chick, she can lie right in your face with a straight face and be lying, and you'll believe her. That's the type of chick she is.
Yep.
Jalea can't lie straight either, because when they got on that video lying about Kamari and the story that she said, you could tell she was lying, but you could tell Royalty was like, look, you better get on here, you better say what I told you to say, and that's that. Because I'm pretty sure CJ cussed her ass out.
Yeah.
She coerced the kids a lot.
And I don't like the fact that she keeps her kids in her and CJ's drama. Remember the video she did where Nike played that recording, and she said, I promise y'all, I'm not gonna put y'all through this no more. But then you went back. So it's like you're creating this division between him and the kids, because you keep putting them in your relationships, in your business, and then go back with him, and they feel like, okay, we don't got to respect him because of all the things that she said when we weren't here.
Right. And they're confusing them, because even after drama and everything that they went through and the video she made about him, she still had him in the house in front of Kamari and them. That's why it was awkward, because they didn't know how to feel.
Yes.
And now you
an awkward position.
When you're on a good one, everybody should get along.
Like, because when she left that first time,
it's like they gotta switch up. They gotta switch up because she decided to go back.
Right, but see, when she left that first time, she should have just stayed gone.
Should have stayed gone.
Right.
Because then when they came back, that's when they were being really, really disrespectful.
Yes, it got worse.
Because it was like, all right, you did this to my mother, then you got on the internet, then you talked about us because she told them that.
And they talked about him back. They both was going back and forth.
Remember, she started doing those Q&As, and I was like, okay, so you're going to do a Q&A with all 3 of the kids so that you can have them speak about how they felt about CJ. That's something you should have been doing behind closed doors. Why
but
would
you know what?
I'm
happy because they didn't really get petty. The kids wasn't petty. They was like, she asked what was Jalea's favorite moment with CJ, and she was like, when we went on tour, they wasn't really saying nothing too, out of the ordinary. Like,
but it seemed like she was fishing.
She wanted them to, though. She wanted them to.
Yes, it's like, I got to do everything I can to make this man look like the monster. But I'm like,
none of them said nothing bad. None of them.
No, and that's what she was looking for. But it's like, girl, talk to them and make sure they are okay. Like,
they're not gonna tell her the truth, because at this point, if they do tell her the truth, they're gonna feel like they're gonna have feelings, so they're gonna let it go. They're gonna just internalize it and continue to do self-harm to themselves and start making the wrong choices.
But I believe that Jalea it's going to be a repeated cycle. She's going to do exactly what her mother was doing. She's going to get with a man, and she's going to try to build. She's going to try to build a man.
Yep, you're right, Sexy V. She's trauma bonding with them, and that's not good. They need to be in counseling.
I said they need to go to counseling. She need to go to counseling.
Yes.
Yeah,
She need to go to counseling. She
And
need
then
to
she
get
had
off
the
of that
nerve to say
channel.
that she wanted more children. Like, what's wrong with you, girl?
Why did she say that?
When she did one of those little sit downs where she called herself talking about the Rico guy, and then
Girl,
somebody
what?
asked her if she wanted more. She said she wanted more
She
children.
lying. She ain't mean that. She just do that to get a rise out of people. She don't.
I was like, girl, you don't need another child. You don't need to be bringing another child in this world.
She
And I
give
don't know
me
what
every,
man would be dumb enough to do it, because if anything
especially
happened,
not with
he could
him.
risk not seeing the child ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
But
willing to
Rico
do
got
that?
kids, and they say he don't say kids.
Yeah, so I mean, it wouldn't be a total loss for her. I guess she liked to separate the men from the
There you
kids.
go. He's the perfect guy for her then.
Mm-hmm. But and if you look at it, she likes the same type of dude. She likes the dude that really don't have nothing going for themselves. CJ just happened to turn everything around and just
Because then she could say, I did this for you. I helped you.
Right.
I built you up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I need something to hold on to in case they try
She
to
also
leave.
feels like that those are the type of men that don't cheat. Oh, like,
girl,
because she's the one with the upper hand.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
It's all about control.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is about control with her.
And when she loses that control, baby, this is what you see. The shit she doing right now.
But let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to time, like when CJ can take them kids and go and not have to worry about what she says, and Lexi is around them, and Kamari and Nike is, oh my God, that lady is gonna have a fucking heart attack.
That's why I said she needs counseling now.
She's gonna have to move on.
She's gonna have to move on.
The inevitable is her moving on, and that's like, why until it gets worse? Why not just start healing and doing it now?
Right.
Like, it's already bad. You already gotta go to court. You already gotta, and court ain't fun for nobody. They gonna mudsling you. They gonna talk about you. They gonna bring up everything that all the YouTubers, like with Destiny got a lot of tea on Royalty that could really defame her as a mother, especially with that gun.
Yeah.
It's just it. And then even the videos with Royalty hanging out with Rico and the type of person Rico is, and his like, all that is going to be brought up. It's going to be dirty and mudslinging, and you cannot use him being a victim of a crime that he had no control over against him. It's not,
because I don't see any videos out here with Lexi being pulled over by the cops having a gun. I don't see any videos of Lexi's driving on a suspended license or with packs of cocaine on her. So, I mean, you compare the two.
Right.
Yep. That's the
Royalty
truth.
probably is going to have Rico around, but I'm telling you, Rico is using her. And
yes. Oh, yeah.
She automatically jumped into, you guys go follow his page, support him, play his music. Why are you promoting this man? Promote yourself.
Exactly. He don't have one picture of her on his Instagram.
Why is he worthy of your help at this point? You guys just kind of start talking to each other.
Yes.
You ain't made it official. You still calling this man your homeboy or your friend. So he's not even worthy enough, and you're not worthy enough for each other to make it more official than what it needs to be.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, because he's not playing her like that.
I would have been promoting my children. I would have been making my kids a little channel so they could go ahead and do what they're going to do, so they can have some type of money coming in. Like, why are you worried about Rico? Fuck Rico. You just got out of a relationship. Why does it matter?
Build up another man. Let go of that masculine energy. It's not your job. If his mama and daddy couldn't do it, the nigga is gone. He lost unless he want to go.
But I told y'all she has split personalities. I really believe that it's something mentally wrong with Royalty. I'm curious.
Yes.
Anytime she was, hey guys, whatever. Then now was, what's up? Like,
and
what is wrong?
And I wish somebody would tell her to use a new. Everything is guys.
Hi guys, what's up, guys? You guys. Hey guys.
I'm telling you.
And I mean, and then she be talking so loud. It's like, is that like a nervousness that she has where she has to scream? When she's over there talking. I mean, she's trying to be like CJ.
She's trying to be proper. I
Trying
don't
to mimic
know.
him. It's like, it's crazy. And it's guys this and guys that. It's like, okay, you got women in there too. It ain't just guys watching you, okay?
It's sickening. Like, what
It
the
is.
hell? Because, like I said, like it's like a split personality. She switch up so quickly and then switch up back.
Like a little bipolar or something going on, because there's no way that you have been holding that person inside and you claiming that now this is the real you, baby. I saw the real you when they pulled that prank on you and you thought Nike was coming down there and you ran in that closet.
A real hood rat.
And then that Instagram live that she did, I was in shock. I said, oh my God, that Instagram live that she did cursing Nike out.
Oh,
when
she
they got
said
into
she
it.
was with her yeah, she said, I'm with your baby daddy, bitch. She said,
Girl, I was like, wow, okay.
She said, come down here and get this work, ho.
Yes.
She was like, I hope your mouth move as fast as your hands, bitch.
I
Like, well, we see yours didn't.
Oh, you know, I feel like with the people around her, them people really don't support her for real, because as long as this drama is going on, BCS-TV is still gonna talk about it. He's still gonna get his little cash apps.
Well, that's all he worried about is getting his money.
That's all he worried about. He don't care about royalty like that. He don't care.
And I think that's sad that he's taking advantage of her in her most vulnerable moment.
Feisty. He gonna do that. I mean, the nigga got no facial definition. What else you want him to do? He gotta eat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Anytime that he could sit there and talk about her son like that, he sat there and talked about Leon. He said Leon is soft. See, he need to go back over there with his daddy. Talked about her brother, look like Soulja Boy. Talked about her mother. Talked about her. But then you can forgive him, but you can't forgive your kid's father.
That's because she really don't. She just using him. She really don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like what he said about CJ needing to see them kids and be around them kids. He meant that. He knew that was real. Him talking about, I said that before till I knew the truth. No, because it's still a fact. Regardless of what's going on between them as a couple, them kids need to see their father.
But my thing is, what truth do you know? You only went by one person's side of the story. So that means that everything that she says goes. Her fucking word is everything.
Well, because he's making money off of it.
Did you
say
I don't have no fitted sheets on the? You know what?
Exactly. What happened?
He said the kids don't have no fitted sheet on them dirty ass mattresses.
I saw that.
The kids,
like, wait, and then I was thinking,
I don't watch the videos like that.
You know what? She's the type of person that will cut off her nose to spite her face. You could have had a house full of furniture. I wouldn't give a damn who bought it. My kids is moving in with bedroom sets. Those kids was sleeping on the floor. Like she could have got a whole storage until she found her a place.
They
put all that furniture in store. You know how many bedroom sets they went through when they were living in? At least grab some of the stuff.
When they said that CJ like got rich for them, that's even more reason to take the furniture if that's truly how you feel.
Yep.
Stop leaving relationships empty. That's dumb.
That's so dumb.
If he's willing to give you cars, furniture, take it all.
Yes. And do you think I would have been taking that little bitty ass sports car with all those children? Like every time they go somewhere, she got to have her mother with her because everybody can't fit in the same car when she could have took the Escalade. I would have been taking the truck. Forget this little sports car. You got two little babies in car seats.
Oh yeah, she got that two-door car.
It's like, girl, where's your thought process?
If she truly want to prove to CJ that she can do better without him, she needs to let him go and do better without him. And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, period. Like, there's this other dude, what's his name? I seen him on YouTube the other day. He just got through seeing his kids. And they were like, Daddy. And when he said he squashed the beef with his baby mama, she was there. She let the kids see him. He took the kids back with him. They met the girlfriend. But them kids were so happy to see their daddy.
Yeah, that's how they're going to be.
That That was
How
such
those
a
twins gonna be?
that
I
was
guarantee you, every day they probably wondering, where's that fun man that used to be here with us?
right.
Where's the man whose house we was just at on Christmas? Like they gotta be. You can't do that to kids.
Right.
You can't do that, especially in their informative years. You cannot do that.
That pride is going to destroy her.
Yeah.
Pride don't make you strong.
Yeah.
And her emotions, she needs to get in control of them because it's making her weak. She's not thinking properly. She's not.
I would have more respect for her if she said, you know what? Forget all of this bullshit drama. Let me let this man see his kids. She knows she needs to help. Listen, 3 kids is a handful. 5, come on. You need this man's help. Stop trying to play this I am superwoman role. Oh, guys, I'm going to be doing this by myself. I left everything.
But she's not doing it by herself because I feel like if her mother and her brother would leave, then she would get them kids to CJ because she has no type of support.
Yep.
Right now she has a clutch. So if she want to get up and leave, she can leave the kids with her mother.
Yes.
What's up, Sweet Pea? How you doing?
That's true.
Because I'm telling you, it
ain't like she can afford to have a nanny. It's not like she can afford to have a nanny, in there 24/7.
Real. We are all mothers, right? You need a break from your children sometimes.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Breathing and sleeping your children. It would drive you nuts.
Yeah, you start to lose yourself.
Yeah. You can't the way she cooped up in there, she see them kids every day, and you can tell that's just weighing on her. Girl, them kids will be right at CJ house while I'm
telling you.
Okay.
I'll be out of town somewhere. They'll be with their father, and I'll be going about my day having fun.
You could see the stress all over her, like she's wearing it.
Yeah, because sometimes she'll look so rough, and then she'll get pretty, and then it'll be just a mess.
But I mean, it's like you got to pile that makeup on to cover it up.
But you can see like our face is sinking in. That's the stress. She's losing weight.
Yeah.
And it's terrible.
And eventually those kids are gonna. Well, they probably feeling it right now because if the head of the house, the mom is stressed, everybody in the house is. They're gonna feel it.
Of course.
When is Leon's birthday?
The 6th or the 8th or something like that. I think
April.
I think.
Okay, well then she should have some money for him then.
I think
his birthday is this next week. His birthday is coming.
Oh, it's in March.
Yeah,
March what?
I think she said his birthday. One of those videos she did over there. She said his birthday was next week. So that was a few days ago.
Yeah, I don't watch our videos, so I wouldn't know. But I did just see a video that CJ posted last year around his birthday time. Let me see. Because it said Leon or something. I did. You know how he give them money. Used to give them money. Let me see.
No, Auntie, remember? I think I was putting it in your comments when they were at the swap meet, and the mom went in her phone, and she was like, "Oh my God, royalty! They want you overseas. They want you overseas."
Oh yeah,
I posted that.
It's like, girl, you don't know who that is. Your own daughter telling you to make sure that's not a kid. Oh, it's real because they wished me a birthday a while back. It's like, lady, people be out here playing games all the time, and you out here making this girl think that somebody want her to take what?
But just like Rosie said, she said, "Shit, I might not make it back. Like, why would you want me to go over there?"
And then they all start cheering. We're going to Europe. We're going to Europe.
They look so surprised. Like they look so excited because.
And she's like, I want 150,000. I said, girl.
Why does she keep saying that? Because she said that about the fight. She said the same thing about the fight.
She was trying to hype herself
up. And she said, they're going to have to give me 50,000 before we even go. And then her mom was like, yeah, and they got to pay all our airfare too. The whole family. They didn't ask for the whole family, lady. They asked for her. Right. How you jump in on this?
Yeah.
It's like this is not
thing she used to do with CJ.
Just slow, yes.
And show some bullshit.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm not trying to be shady at all. The way she was bigging up that intro, I did not expect it to turn out the way it turned out. I really did.
Yeah.
I feel like because she was still trying to be shady once again. It didn't come out the right way because you're still trying to be negative. God don't like ugly. You keep dragging this toxic shit on. You keep being negative. You keep trying to be in competition with CJ. You're never going to have anything great until you just leave this shit alone.
Mhm.
Right.
Everything and every thought that she's coming up with is surrounded by how is this going to affect CJ?
Because Lexi said something about old news. So she said she was bringing back old news. I wouldn't give a fuck what
I
Lexi
wouldn't
had to
even
say.
acknowledge that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even acknowledge it. I would have been
If he's so toxic, if he's so negative, if he's this person, okay, bitch, you got him now.
Yep.
That's
your problem.
enough,
Let him be your problem.
Right there.
I'ma play devil's advocate again, right? Because you know, if you want to be petty and a chick like her is talking trash, that's when you be cool with CJ and you let him see his kids and you don't say nothing and you talk small talk, have conversations. How long do you think it'll be before he cheat on you with her?
Mhm.
Like, how long do you think it would be for him to cheat on Lexi Royalty in that relationship?
He may not cheat on her. He may not.
Because that's what I was about to say. She shouldn't want that.
In the beginning, if she would have acted a certain way instead of just amped up crazy, he would have went back and gave her a sample. He would have.
Well, she wanted it because the way she was laying across that bed, honey, I was like,
he said they were still.
You ain't climbing and laying across some man's bed if you don't want him to tap that night.
He said they were still having sex. He said because remember she had texted him or whatever, and he was like blowing her phone down, like, I know you ain't go to sleep yet. Come over here, whatever. So they were still having sex.
And had she not done all that and try to blast him on the internet, they would have still been messing around. Mm-hmm. So, like, you got to play chess, not checkers. If you really wanted Lexi out of, it's too late now, but in the beginning, if you really wanted Lexi out of the picture, you should have played nice, and she would have been gone a long time ago because she would have seemed like they still fucking around.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But how many times have he came on that camera and said, oh my God, Lexi's introduced me to this. Lexi's introducing me to. But it's like, girl, get on your. She should have been hustling the whole fucking time she was with him. Okay.
Even with that, if CJ truly wants to be with Lexi, he's gonna have to show everybody that. Like he don't have to show everybody, but he gonna have to show Lexi that just itself. And Lexi as a woman, and this is what I would tell any woman: just because you showing a man something, don't mean he gonna stay. Right. And I wish women would, like, I feel her, she trying to support her man. I get it. But y'all just started talking. Now they got a baby together or whatever, but you still don't know. Mm-hmm. You still never know if he get another itch to scratch and it gets boring. You never know. And I'm just doing that as
that is her road to cross, but relationships can be different. Like, she might be somebody that he's compatible with.
True. Only time will tell.
You know, if it don't fit, don't force it. Mm-hmm. You can't force a toxic relationship to be great. If it's toxic, it's toxic.
And sometimes they help, but a lot of times when you get rebound relationships, sometimes they work, but the majority of times they don't. Yeah. And
but I just feel like they've been checked out for years from that relationship.
They still like
nothing but business. And that's why the kids and her kept saying, you need us for views, because the love was gone. It was probably just strictly sex, maybe, and those videos they were doing.
And that's because she put that shit in their head.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been telling them kids that. But even with the love being gone, CJ still would have stayed.
Well, but for what reason, though? For what reason other than the business decision?
The kids. He would have thought of the kids and would have been like, I don't want to do that to them. He would have.
And I'm sure that's why he was always on there crying for them to come back. It's because he knew that once he left, he was going to get the Jamie treatment.
I think.
No, I don't think he thought that. I really don't think so.
He said it. He said she did. She's doing me. He said, I only supported her with what she was doing with Jamie because she was my girl and I didn't want to go against her. He knew that shit was wrong.
No, I'm saying he didn't think that she was going to do that to him.
Why not?
That's CJ. CJ thinking, okay, I'm giving her money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I don't think she's gonna do what she's doing to Jamie to me. But I knew, everybody else knew. Come on now.
Yeah, he made a mistake with that one.
Yeah.
You could see that a mile away.
Yeah.
He made a mistake. He fucked up with that one because
that's why I said what I said. I was like, he sat there and paid for her to get pregnant, so basically fuck himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I think
and then she got real nasty with it. You right, when she put his business out there about him selling.
Oh, he was pissed about that.
Yes.
Hey, it's so glamorous.
Yeah.
But he still didn't get disrespectful. But now I'm starting to see that all bets is off. Like his last video, that's when he started telling shit like, oh yeah, because she black in my eyes and she did this and she did that. You can see that he don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah, and they probably saw the fights too. They probably saw the fights going on in there. It did become very toxic, and I think that her leaving was the best decision that she could have made.
Right.
She just didn't move on.
Right. Yeah, they didn't need to be together, but that doesn't have anything to do with the children, and that's what I'm saying at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And Val, you right. She should have been stacking her money, cleaning up her credit, getting her GED. She don't even have to get her GED. There are some programs still out there for adults to get their high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
So she could have did that too, and then went on and did something else.
And took her some business classes on the side so that she could actually learn how to run a business.
Right.
Because like I said, that stuff that she was selling when she started her business is in every single beauty supply right now. Like you'll run faster to your local beauty supply than you would ordering the stuff that she's selling and paying shipping.
If people like you though, they'll buy your stuff.
Regardless, of course. They want to support
but what I'm saying is she needs to come up with a product that she created. She's probably getting that stuff off Alibaba, okay, and then putting her own label on it. This is not something that she created. I'm serious. It's not hers.
Yeah, I'm glad he did show that receipt of him paying them people off to shut her ass up. He shut her ass up.
Yep, and she was gonna
even with the Funny Mike situation, you're gonna have to explain to the courts why you allowed a man who threatened to shoot the children's father around. That's what I'm saying. When you go in court, people gonna start throwing mud. And I don't believe Funny Mike I think he was just mad.
Yeah, of course.
I don't believe he really was gonna shoot CJ. I just think he was really offended. Like, dang, dude, I'm trying to make amends with you because that was just childish bullshit. And here you go being petty. But even with that pettiness that CJ was doing, Royalty and them was supporting CJ's pettiness instead of saying, "No, CJ, make amends with him. Mm-hmm. Let's be cool." Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think all that shit is weird.
Yeah,
it's weird to me because nobody told CJ, "Hey, CJ, let's actually welcome Funny Mike." Because in all honesty, if he did welcome Funny Mike, the views would have came up and they would have collabed and everybody, you know, the followers would have kept coming. Everybody, that's shit a lot of people like to see. He could have went to the prom, got more views, but he was so angry about the beef that happened to him.
Yeah,
and all the stuff for them threatening
and her taking those kids down there after he asked her to leave them with him.
Right, and after they made
this
track, talking about CJ so whack or whatever, that really affected CJ. So he like, no, I'm gonna have to box you because you really had my family out there disrespecting. But it wasn't Funny Mike's fault. It was their mama's fault.
That's
I was about to say I don't feel like it was Funny Mike's fault.
No, it wasn't funny. The only thing Funny Mike should have did was stay out of dick and pussy business. I tell people out of dick and pussy business because at the end of the day, after all of that, they made up. And then you trying to reach out and make amends, and that's where it got. So that's why
he invited her to the prom, and she didn't even go.
Right,
but now she want to go to the prom.
Every time they break up, she runs to Funny Mike. Like, what are you doing?
Right. That
because y'all see when he invited her to the Bad Kids prom, she did not go because she was with CJ.
And if she really fucked with Funny Mike like that, she would have supported. Said, look, CJ, I know y'all beefing because he got involved in our business, but y'all really should squash this. This can get us more views. Whatever she needed to say to keep, you know, because we as women,
She
men are
could
gonna
have got CJ down there.
yeah, she could have got him down there. We as women, we help our husband make decisions at times. Like we are there
all the time.
to guide them to do what
And they listen too.
And they listen. They
Right.
respect what we
And
say.
that's what I was trying to
So-
tell you. Lexi is doing that right now.
Yeah, but royalty, the way she's
Should have been
moving,
moving like that.
yeah, the way she moving, she should have told CJ to make that right with Funny Mike, as opposed to allowing CJ to make that video for Funny Mike to get offended again. Like, and I feel like with Funny Mike, he shouldn't be involving. He grown, he do what he want, but he shouldn't be involving himself in that toxic type of
Yeah.
stuff, because he really don't need royalty. Royalty need him.
Yeah. And I mean, the kids, he even had those kids down there shading CJ. She shouldn't have let that go down.
Right.
Like, why do you keep letting other people disrespect the father of your children?
And then you take his actual kids down there.
Because you had babies.
Yes. They were to me, they were too young the first time they went. They were too young to be going down there.
Yep.
But see, the mama didn't care because she got her a free trip. It's like she wants to be.
She lives off of her daughter.
Yeah.
She lives after her off of her daughter's.
Yeah.
She love every bit of everything that's going on.
Yeah. And it's sad because your daughter is literally fighting for her life right now. And instead of you helping her ease the pain, you're egging it on.
Yeah, she needs somebody to help her. Like that's
I think she needs to send her. I mean, she needs to tell her, you know, you need to go to therapy.
Yep. She's not gonna tell her because her mama needs to go too.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, they could go as a family.
You know, it's a lot of stuff. Like, even with royalty saying that her mom should have put her out because she was pregnant and stuff. I get all of that, but as a mama,
my mother did not put me out when I got pregnant early.
That's the wrong thing to do.
As a mama, you supposed to do that's your child. And in my opinion, something went wrong with you in order for your daughter to run out and try to find the love that you wouldn't give her. How busy were you?
And didn't do it once. Like, she had 3 babies by this man.
And she said she had 3 babies before she was 20, I think something. She said she was like 22, if I'm not mistaken. It was a young age. She said she had 3 kids.
So she was looking for something.
Yeah, there was something that she was missing that she was looking for.
And who does that fall back on?
Her mama.
Yep.
Because another thing, she probably wouldn't let the father come around.
Mm-hmm. But when I saw one of Jamie's videos, he said that Charlene was living with him and his family.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And that they all were reaching out to her. His mom, his brothers, his uncle, aunts. They were all trying to get in contact with her to let the kids come around them. And she ignored them.
That's because she found CJ.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in patterns.
That's right.
The pattern of CJ is the reality. He can't be alone. He got to have some woman next to him. So that's why when they broke up the first time, he got with Tata, and now it's Lexi. He can't be alone.
Yes.
Royalty, she always has to get back at him by doing outlandish stuff to get his attention. Like going to Texas multiple times, not just to go hang out with CJ on 32s and them or whatever they did, but Funny Mike. She does things to trigger him to make him upset, but that's no longer working.
Yeah. And if you go even further with it, he always spoke about him, you know, being in foster care and his grandmother raising him. So he has some abandonment issues, just like her. So that was something that they probably connected on.
Exactly. And CJ's trying to fix everything. He got more men around him. He got that dude Kevin. He got Chop. He got a couple of men around him trying to guide him and help him the best way they can. But honestly, CJ needs some therapy too. Yeah. But he is trying to grow. Like, he's not. And even with Nike's trying to grow too. Like, everybody is trying to grow. And I just don't see anything wrong with her letting them see the kids and starting her healing process. But I feel like the people around her want to keep her down so they can keep using her for whatever resources that she has. Her mama uses her as a best friend. She need her home girl. She need her party.
And she could be probably trying to make up for what she did to her. You know, I think she's probably thinking, well, since I did her like that when she got pregnant and basically abandoned her because she had 3 babies, she was probably upset with her and they didn't have a great relationship. So she's trying to make up.
Trying to make up for that either with her kids or with her now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't working.
No.
That ain't working. The way
No.
them kids talk to their grandma, I was like,
Yeah, and see, that behavior is starting to come out because you heard Royalty tell her when they was at the swap meet to stop disrespecting her mother, because she frowned up when she told her something like, we got to wait for grandma, she's looking for something, and Jalea was like, basically, screw her, like, let's go. I'm tired of her. She didn't even want her to keep them when Charlene went to Texas.
oh
She
yeah,
was upset about that.
at this point.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's when she went and seen Rico.
Yes.
She
Yes.
was mad.
Mm-hmm.
The
She did not want that grandmother to keep them.
I'm gonna have a baby, and then you gonna be watching my kid. That
Yep.
was
See, I didn't even
was
get a chance
done.
to see that. Some of my people was telling me that she said that. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe it. Like, you want to be in her business, teach her how to keep a clean house. Teach her how to communicate with the father of her children. Like, you got her on the wrong path, lady.
She don't know that herself. She can't teach her what she don't know.
Yeah.
And she shouldn't be thinking about having no goddamn kids at this age already.
The mama should be thinking about going out to no trips with no millionaires or whatever she think that's gonna happen, because it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's just crazy to me how she would speak negatively on Nike as if she was better than her. But baby, I got my life when Nike told her, guess what? This is mine. Can't nobody put me out.
Mm-hmm.
She said, when you leave, you got to move in with your mother.
Exactly.
So stop trying to act like you so much better than her because you with a millionaire.
No, she said I like when she said that. She was like, let's take him out of the equation and let's see how you stand alone.
Yes. Yes.
And when that happened, we seen where she stood.
And listen,
she was at her mother's house.
Listen, Nike's mom could have treated CJ like crap. They welcomed him with open arms.
They sure did. And
you could tell that Nike's mom wasn't the type of mother to tell her to keep Kamari away from him.
Also, another thing, you could tell that Nike's mother is mature. She wouldn't have been out there fighting either.
Yes. Yes.
And when you saw CJ go back to Gary, you seen that
Kamari that man was so happy.
Great relationship with both her grandparents, all of them. CJ, nobody was divided. Even the back and forth between CJ, that didn't have nothing to do with Nike letting them see CJ mama.
Mm-hmm.
She still let them. You can tell they have a great relationship. They kick it. They, you know what I'm saying? They was dancing and stuff. Like, it's all love there.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless, and that's what I'm telling everybody. Well, what about when Nike did this? What about when Nike did that? It didn't matter. People gonna have bad blood. They're gonna have bad relationships.
Yes.
But she did let Kamari see CJ. She know, because they have a relationship now.
That's right.
It's not far gone. She was there.
But who is the common denominator in everything that was just out of control? Like, okay, CJ mother wasn't coming around. When CJ got shot, CJ mother stayed for a whole month. Mm-hmm. If Royalty was there, she was not staying for no month.
No.
CJ didn't like the brothers. Royalty didn't like the brothers.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like Kamari. She didn't like Nike.
Yep.
But
anybody that he showed love to outside of her circle, she had a problem.
Why do you think that she was so angry? She was so angry when everybody was in the house together. When it was Nike,
that's what I said.
When it was
exactly.
That's when she wanted to fight.
That's what made her sick. That's when she put up, y'all make me sick. That's what was making her sick. Not the comment that his mom made. No, what made you sick is that you seen all of that love surrounding that person that you hate so much right now. Mm-hmm. That's what made you sick.
It really made her sick that she couldn't control him no more.
Yes. And she couldn't control herself either because she literally hopped on Instagram and said, "Y'all make me sick." Like she had lost it then.
She did lose it. Her that's the night that's when they fought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It wasn't because
It was like
Miss
all that
Michelle
built
said
up
what she
rage
said.
was just coming out of her. That was no reason to have to drive to that man's home and fight.
That's
Like,
15 minutes away, but you can't take the twins over there.
Exactly.
15 minutes away.
She shouldn't have watched the video if she knew she couldn't handle it. Don't
My
watch.
thing is this, and this another thing. What you doing watching his videos?
Yes. And I mean, she watched it to the end because that happened at the end.
Because the T pages, they didn't post it until after Royalty reacted.
Yep.
Right.
So she was watching her videos, watching to see if somebody was going to say something about it.
Exactly.
Waiting.
Yes. Waiting. She was waiting. And it's like she looks for any excuse to say he can't see his children.
Because she was so hurt
Stop
because...
that. Let me tell you something. You are not grown if you have your mama co-signing for you to get your spot. And I know you're a child and you don't know any better and you just like Royalty. So anybody that you like can get over on you. And that's an unfortunate thing for you. But regardless of what you say about Nike, Nike has done it alone. It's the proof in that. She's done that alone. That's why if CJ cut her off or don't send her any money or don't do anything today,
she's
Nike
fine.
will survive.
Yes.
She is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't have to dangle Kamari over
without CJ. She needs somebody to help her. That's always somebody helping her. Her mother's there. Her brother's there. Not by herself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do it alone, you're going to do it alone. She always needs somebody to help her and support her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she should be telling her brother, look, go back home and raise your children.
And right, because first of all, he wouldn't be up at my house. You wasn't at my house no other time. You're not going to be at my house now.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't wait till I get a house and here you go sitting up in my living room.
But she had a problem when CJ's brother was staying with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. She always had something to say about his family.
Yeah, because she didn't want him around. Because see, if somebody's around and they might be telling him, look, man, this ain't right. You know, this shouldn't be going. They can't control him the way they wanted to. Girl, he was spending money on her mother, the grandmother, the uncle, all of them.
Yeah, when they was coming over there eating and everything.
But you mad because he gave Nike money to get her car out of the pound.
Or mad because
her daughter got to get back and forth to his daughter got to get back and forth to school. Why are you upset about that?
And I think Royalty's followers, they're so obsessed with Nike going through these real situations that they probably going through now, but don't want to say it on YouTube. Like what I like about Nike, it is what it is with her.
Yes.
If that's what she went through and that's what she experienced, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Unlike Royalty, she don't have to pretend that she's on this status or this stature.
That's the difference.
For nobody.
Mm-hmm.
She don't have to fake it.
It's the realness that you get from her.
Yeah, you get realness from her.
She's not putting on this front.
And that's what make people want really like her more.
Yeah. A lot of people that talk about Nike is living Nike's lifestyle in a way. They're not balling out of control like CJ. They're not balling out of control like they claim Royalty is. They're in the same situation that Nike is. They're living the way they live in. Some are living paycheck to paycheck. Some are worse or off than what Nike is.
And this girl is out here doing what she got to do to support herself and her children. She's not solely relying on CJ to take care of her.
No.
She's not telling CJ, if you want to see tomorrow,
get out there and hustle
$X. And like she said, she didn't take him to child support court. The public assistance did because she was on food stamps. She was getting public assistance. They're going to look for the parent who's working, who has the money. And Charlene should have been encouraging him to pay.
Well, she said she did when she was bragging about paying that $50 every month.
I was about to say, you know, she did.
If I hear about that $50 a month child support again,
she was
and
so
like
happy
you said,
about that.
But wait, but what's the difference? Because he was babysitting for her, so you basically just paying a babysitter.
Right, that's
She's
what Miss Michelle
babysitting
said. She
your
said,
children.
no, she said you was paying, you was basically being paid back for watching her kids all day.
Exactly. Because that's what he was doing.
Because they sat there and brought that man in that house. They ain't know him from Adam and Eve.
And she got lucky there, honey.
Mm-hmm. Because that
She
ain't
should be
always,
counting her blessings that
that
she
ain't
didn't get a psycho in there with them.
yeah, that ain't always a happy.
Especially with them little girls. And at the time, they said Nation was like 2.
Girl, little girls. Who would do that? Her mother should have been against that from the jump.
And then
But
they
like
was
I said,
leaving
it
the
speaks on
kids
her.
with him.
It's no way. And she think her daughter's not watching that and thinking that shit is cute.
That is crazy. All right, y'all, I gotta get off of here. Gotta go get these babies.
Well, we enjoyed every bit of it.
And I'll be back on here tomorrow. So I'll see y'all on here tomorrow.
Okay, honey bun. We enjoyed you. Keep up the good work. Both of you ladies. I love both of you all's content. Y'all keep going. I can see y'all going very far. So don't stop.
Thank you.
Okay, you ladies have a great night here.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes up. And I'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna let y'all know what time and everything, but I'll see y'all then. Good night.